Well, great morning, everyone. Got my coffee in hand. The puppies got me up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go out and go pee. And being that I didn't want Niagara Falls on my blanket again, took them out at 4 a.m., pitch black. So with that happening, I just opened the side door and just take them out with as much light as I can see. That's it. You know, we're not wandering around out there in the pitch black. Oh, my Lord. So they're all snoozing. They're chillaxing. So let's just go and see what the cards have to say this morning. Give them a good ruffle shuffle. As you know, I don't ask anything specific. We just see what they say today. So the reading is about what's being constructed, what's being built. Energy coming into it is the nightmare. Ongoing nightmare, concern about what's being built, what's being constructed. Above it, we're wanting to get to a better place, okay? People are saying enough and enough of this administration and this nonsense. The foundation is a message about action, okay? Care, concern, a message about action moving forward, to move forward. Now, of course, Trump did get his birthday. I guess they had to postpone it for a bit of time because of weather, but they did manage to finally get it going, and he, of course, slept through it, as usual. He couldn't even stay awake for, the thing that he had to have, $60 million worth. So let's see what's going on today. Things being overturned. Okay. He had to make some sacrifices when it came to the Iran deal. Had to give them everything they wanted. Okay. The challenge is what's coming in, looking at the action, what's moving, what's coming in. Above it, of course, what's being withheld, his greed, the drama when it comes to all of that. The foundation is judgment. People are not having it, okay, with all the stuff he's doing. Wanting his name on everything, saying he's the greatest in history, then having to give Iran everything they wanted. And then at this UFC fight, the last thing they said, one of the fighters said, and Michelle Obama is a man. What a bunch of, just children. Man babies, okay? Idiots. Anyway, let's go forward with this. So, potential outcome. Things being juggled. Yeah, not a surprise, okay? We're juggling this stuff. We're in the nightmare. We want to move forward. We're looking at their greed, okay? Things being overturned. This outside influence is the truth. Yeah. Hardline truth. We want change. We're done with this. Above it, a new action. New actions taking place, moving forward. And the foundation is facing a loss. Okay? So, message about actions when it comes to judgment, he's facing a loss. People have had it. Okay? Above it, moving forward, what's being held, there's a new action. We're looking at what's being constructed, what has been constructed, and the nightmare that's ongoing with it, things being overturned. The challenge is what's coming in. Outcome is what we're juggling. And the outside influence is the truth. So the truth of it all. So let me get these out of the way and we'll look and see what's driving the reading here. So on the surface driving it, he's pushed to the edge. Okay? He's being pushed to the edge. This is us coming. This is Trump on the top. Okay? His administration of losers. Looking at experts. Going to look for advice from experts when it comes to the long term. Going forward with the desires. When it comes for what we're pushing for, still Epstein files to be released. Okay? With the Epstein stuff. New information that's going to bring about what? His end. Could be new information about the deaths and things that took place at Zorro Ranch, etc. By the wealthy. Okay? By the wealthy. The mental and physical pain that took place there. The new cup is coming with what's being offered up. When it comes to Trump and where things are moving to, it's in motion. The chariot, it is in motion. When it comes to things still up in the air, and when it comes to justice, there are more ongoing concrete messages coming out. All of these cases are coming against Trump to what? Temper the regime. By who? Democrats continuing to push cases with what's being birthed in America. And when it comes to MAGA, they're more and more becoming done with this guy. Okay, the Ten of Swords. More and more of them are waking up. They're feeling out in the cold. They're not liking the harvest. So standing, trying to stand guard in ready when it comes to the dark drama, the devil, the things they continue to do, the things he tries to get away with, the Seven of Swords, and we look at what is being shared now, the choices being made in life. More light is coming in and focusing on his delusion. Okay, things done by the dark of night, his delusion. The lid is off when it comes to the Queen of Cups on what's being handed out, what's being worked on, with the messages coming out, okay, what we're being fed, pondering what's taking place, and the things that, really, they're starting to emotionally distance from what? Republicans. Okay, Republicans. The Republican agenda. More and more are starting to walk away from it because they see they don't give a rat's ass about people. Okay? So the world is waking up to this. We're figuring out the next move. We look at what they continue to try to block and run interference for the White House. But what's rapidly moving is something new, concrete coming in when it comes to investigations, when it comes to the struggle, against, guess what? He who wants to be king, the leadership, and their attempts to control is becoming even more of a burden. And as they try to strengthen the manipulation, we continue to rapidly move forward with the lovers to fight back, to charge forward with the truth. And it's a tower moment when it comes to their abuse of power, because of the actions in hand that they've been doing. The wheel is turning when it comes to controlling the actions, when it comes to the mindset. We've got the evidence in hand, and we're looking at their mentality. Again, his mental restrictions, his mental decline. There is an agreement when it comes to more messages of information about what they're hiding. There will be victory. So more is going to come out about what they're trying to hide, what they've been trying to hide for so long. So yeah, and fighting back. We're gaining strength. Okay, people are done with it. Even more and more of MAGA is turning against. More and more of Republicans are turning away. And so that's what I get. You know, even, like I said, he had his birthday big bash. And some of the things that were presented there just really turned a lot more people off. More people are turned off by it than were turned on by it. Okay, you got the subset that was turned on by it because they're all about hate and drama and, you know, that. But more are turned off by it than are turned on. So on that note, I will leave that here. It says we are pushing forward and people are tired of it, really tired of it. And so that's what I'm getting this morning. On that note, I'll leave that here. And we'll see you online. And look at how pretty that is out there this morning. Cactus, and we've got, I'm getting up closer, you know, where we're starting to get trees, you know, little bushes and trees and stuff. So I'm climbing in elevation out here. On that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online. I'm going to go back and enjoy some more of my coffee and just see what's up on what's going on today.